Hey guys, GD200 here, and welcome to the Turtle Lair. Now, this week I saw the new Ninja Turtle movie, Mutant Mayhem. If you guys remember from my trailer reaction video, I said that I was very excited for this movie, and I was not lying. Every time something on YouTube came up about the movie, I immediately kind of like watched it because I wanted to see all the stuff about it. And it just hyped me up even more, and I finally saw it, and I just want to talk about it. Now, before I get into this, please know that there are massive spoilers in this, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, pause this video, go see it, even if it takes like a week or a month. Don't worry, this video will still be back here when you get back. Great, you unpaused the video, which means that you are now ready to talk about Mutant Mayhem. Now, there are some things that we need to know about this movie before I can really get into the whole talking about it thing. So this version of the Turtles, they're more teenager-like, because, you know, they're teenagers. They're supposed to be teenagers, but in other iterations, they've seemed more like adults. And it just felt more natural with the fact that they were teenagers. But anyway, they just want to be accepted, and they realize, they don't realize, they think that if they can take down this criminal called Superfly, they'll be able to be accepted. And that's pretty much how the movie goes down. So yeah, anyway, my thoughts about this movie, honestly, my expectations, this movie basically exceeded my expectations pretty much. I was very happy with how it came out, and I gotta say, I love the animation style, I love the voice cast, and just the overall vibe of it. One of my all-time favorite parts had to be when they first met April, because we got a I guess you could say a budding relationship that looks like it might be looked at more later on, and it's between Leo and April. And honestly, when I first found out about this, I was not 100% sure about how this was gonna go down. But after watching the movie, honestly, part of me feels like it could click. It's just gotta be approached the right way. Plus the fact that Leo and April's relationship kind of almost reminds me of Gumball and Penny from The Amazing World of Gumball. That just made me smile so much, especially considering that the voice actor for Leo, Nicholas Cantu, also voiced Gumball at one point in The Amazing World of Gumball, so that was actually pretty cool. Okay, so a little bit of context here. Of course, the Turtles and Splinter get mutated, and of course, when pretty much the humans don't really accept them. I honestly thought that Splinter would either be Hamato Yoshi mutated or Hamato Yoshi's pet rat who is mutated. It wasn't anything like that. Instead, they learned their ninjutsu from all these different martial arts movies or martial arts training videos and all that. I know that a lot of people may have been I don't know the right word. Okay. They may have been skeptical about it. That's the word I'm looking for. They may have been skeptical. They may have been skeptical about it because if you remember the Bayverse Ninja Turtles, they learned their ninjutsu from a book. But here's the thing that I thought that they did well with it. It was the fact that how they approached this seemed more, I don't know, it just seemed more like natural. But I don't know, for me with the Bay films, Ninja Turtles, it just didn't click with me that they learned it from a book. But for some reason in this movie, it seemed to click that they were learning from all these different like martial arts videos and movies. I don't know, but I think it's just, like I said, I think it's how they approached it. And it worked really well too. Especially seeing Master Splinter basically fight off all the TCRI soldiers. And speaking of TCRI, one of the things that was kind of said kind of throughout the movie that Splinter was concerned about was that I'm sorry, this is really funny, that he was afraid that the turtles would get, quote, milked, like get their mutagen milked out, pretty much. And believe it or not, like they talked about it, like the subject came up like a couple of times, and like a couple of times, like the turtles were all like, how can they milk us? We don't have nipples. And then next thing you know, they get captured by TCRI's, I guess, CEO, Cynthia Utrom, which I have a very interesting theory about her. But anyway, so she has them hooked up to this machine, and it turns out it's a milking machine for mutagen. And the machine is literally called the Mega Milker 2000. I don't know. I thought that was funny. Because like they kept talking about it and they're like, there's no way that could happen. And then boom, it happens. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to see Shredder either in the spin-off series or the sequel movie. Whatever the case may be, I am very excited to see how they portray Shredder in this. And honestly, I just love pretty much like the whole like message behind it, because the idea that the turtles have is that if they take down the big bad villain, they'll finally become accepted and basically just like, you know, fit in. And that's their whole motivation. But it's for the wrong reason. Like, they just want to do it to be accepted. But then when it's like all odds are against them and it feels like the whole world is against them, they still try to take down the big bad villain. Why? Because they want to do the right thing. And that's what really matters, honestly. Like you can do all this good stuff and pretty much no one would probably accept you. But what matters is that you know, like, the right thing to do, and you do that right thing, no matter what. And I honestly loved that. And after they take down Superfly, they actually do get accepted. Like, it's amazing, because I have never seen this happen in a Ninja Turtle iteration before. It's always been them hiding in the shadows and just like having like a certain amount of human friends who know of their existence. But now all these people know they exist, and they know what the Turtles did for them, and they accept them. Like, they welcome them with open arms. They welcome all the mutants, because I forgot to mention this, Superfly, he has all these different mutants, and they realize he's pretty much insane, and they try to stop him. Like, they actually go on the turtle side, and I'm talking about like Bebop and Rocksteady and like Wingnut, like mutants who would be considered villains in other Ninja Turtle universes. They all band together with the Turtles to stop this giant villain. And I thought that was amazing, because like pretty much like they're more like the world is becoming more accepting of mutants, and the Turtles even get to go to school. I have never seen that happen I've never seen that happen before, and I honestly thought that was so amazing, and just, I don't know, I am very excited to see like where this iteration of the Turtles goes. So honestly, like if any of the cast or the producers or anyone who's involved in Mutant Mayhem, if any of you guys are watching this right now, thank you guys, like from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for just making this, because honestly, this is a version of the Turtles that I have never thought in my wildest dreams like any of these scenarios would happen. And you guys made it happen. So, like I said, from the bottom of my heart to all the people who worked on this movie, thank you guys so much. And I am so excited to see where this whole new universe goes. And to all of the people watching this, I hope you have a great day or night, and I will see you all next time.